Hello everyone, Marcus here, and today I'm going to give you a brief overview on the Blue Yeti microphone. And once we're done with that, we'll go over some tips that you can do to improve the audio quality when you're recording with this Blue Yeti microphone. Actually, I was looking for a microphone, and then I did my research on the internet, asked a couple of people, and everybody seemed to agree that the Blue Yeti microphone is one of the best microphones out there that will not break your budget. So I decided to buy myself one, but to my surprise, when I first used it, to be honest, I was quite disappointed with the audio quality. I had so many great reviews. I had such a high expectation, but when I tried it myself, the quality wasn't exactly as I thought it would be. That's why after that, I didn't really use the microphone for about a year or so. And last week, I thought I would give it one more try and maybe did a little bit more research or tweakings or changing the setups with the hope that maybe I might get a better sound quality. And I can't say how happy I am that I give it another try, because now my Blue Yeti microphone sounds a lot better. So after you buy your Blue Yeti microphone, you will see that the Blue Yeti has a couple of different settings here. And if you look at the picture I have here, on the top there's a knob for the gain level, and that will control kind of the sensitivity of the microphone. I usually set the gain level kind of right below the 50% level. So if you see the writing gain there, usually mine is just slightly to the left of the letter. And underneath the gained level settings, you have 4 different modes for the for your recording. And here you can see the different modes and how you can use them. The first one, the overlapping circles, the stereo mode, it will allow the microphone to pick up sounds from different directions. So you could be in front of the microphone, behind the microphone, to the left or to the right of the microphone, and the microphone will still be able to pick up your voice. And then you have the cardioid mode, the one that looks like a heart. This is perfect for solo recording, so you're talking to a microphone and you're positioned right in front of it. And third, you have the omnidirectional mode. So this is similar to stereo mode, except it doesn't give you the stereo effect of the stereo mode, meaning you won't be able to hear whether the sound is coming from the left side, the right side, or behind the microphone. And lastly, the bidirectional mode. This is ideal when you're doing an interview. So you have 2 people facing each other and you have the microphone in between the people. Alright, so those are the basics of this Blue Yeti microphone. And now I want to get through different steps that you can take in order to improve the audio quality. So first and foremost, you should know that this Blue Yeti microphone is very sensitive. So it picks up noise from different places. That's why try not to place your microphone where your laptop or desktop is. Because first, like your laptop or your desktop will typically have fans going, and the sounds of the fans will cause this background noise that you will hear. Or if you're using a desktop like me, I had the desktop kind of like on the table so that the vibration is picked up by the microphone. That's not ideal either. So what you want to do is put it away from your desk if you can try get yourself either a microphone stand or microphone boom that might look like this. That way you can hang the microphone and reduce the vibration that I talked about earlier. And adding a pop filter will also slightly improve your audio quality. I mean, the pop filter or the windscreen, they are pretty cheap. If you don't want to spend any money, even you can probably MacGyver it and make your own. So that's up to you. But even if you buy them online, maybe the pop filter or the windscreen costs less than $5. But the arm here might slightly cost more. The cheapest, if you buy it online, probably it's like $10 to $20. It's not terribly expensive either. But these things will help improve the audio quality. But if you really don't want to spend any money at all, you might wonder, what can I do, right? Here are a few other tips that I want to share. One, to reduce the vibration, I would recommend maybe putting a towel under your microphone so that the towel will absorb some of that vibration coming from your desktop or somewhere else. Or if you don't even have a towel, I'm sure you will have toilet paper. I think your roll of toilet paper is probably the perfect size for the Blue Yeti microphone. So you can put the microphone on top of your toilet paper. That will help absorb some of the vibration that I mentioned earlier. And the other thing is, maybe make sure that your cable, because the USB cable they provide is fairly long, it doesn't touch objects that might vibrate or cause noises, because that will travel through the cable and reach your microphone, and again causing that background noise. Okay, so those are the few things that you can do physically to help improve the audio quality. And now I just want to show you one more thing that you can do with your computer to improve the audio. And this is totally free. We're not going to be using paid software that costs a lot of money, because I know a lot of you guys don't want to spend much more money after buying this somewhat pricey microphone, but I promise you it'll be worth it. So we're going to use a software called Audacity, and you can download it for free here at audacityteam.org. This is a free software, but it really gives you a lot of functionalities. So if you don't have any audio modification software whatsoever, I recommend you download this software. So I had the audio sample from earlier, and we're gonna see how the sound will be different after we use this software to tweak the file a little bit. So I'm gonna open here we go. So this is the sample. This is a sample audio file that I get when I record using my Blue Yeti microphone, and this is the unedited version. Even when it's silent, you probably can hear some background noise. I'll leave you with a few seconds of silence so that you can hear this noise I'm talking about. Okay, so what you just heard was the audio file that was unedited. So as you might notice, there's some background noise there that I didn't really like, and that was what mainly disappointed me with the Yeti microphone. So to reduce the noise, you can use this Audacity software, and it's very simple. I'll show you how to do it, and maybe you can follow along. The first step is you want to highlight just a small portion of the noise that you want to get rid of, because I left a few seconds of silence there. I know that this is the noise that I can use to tell Audacity to remove. And what you want to do is you will go to Effect and Noise Reduction. So click on it and click Get Noise Profile. So once you click Get Noise Profile, the window disappeared. It might seem like nothing happened, but what it does is actually telling Audacity the kind of noise that it should work on to remove. And once you've done that, go back to this window and hit Control A, and that will highlight your entire audio file. Then you want to go back to Noise Reduction, but rather than hitting Get Noise Profile this time, you can just click OK. If you want, you can play around with the settings, like how much noise reduction you want, and before you hit OK, you can click Preview to listen to the sample clips after the noise reduction. But for me, I usually just kind of leave it to the default. I don't really change a lot. And now we're just going to click OK and wait for the software to do its work. Well, because it's a very short clip, it's quite fast. And now we'll listen to it one more time, and you're going to see the difference. This is a sample audio file that I get when I record using my Blue Yeti microphone. And this is the unedited version. Even when it's silent, you probably can hear some background noise. I'll leave you with a few seconds of silence so that you can hear this noise I'm talking about. Okay, so you just heard the audio file, the same audio file that you listened to earlier, but now it's a lot cleaner and a lot smoother. So as you can see, it's very easy to reduce the noise using this software. So if you have a Blue Yeti microphone and you haven't been using it much because you thought the audio quality wasn't great, maybe now it's time to pick it up again, give this software Audacity a try, and maybe implement some of the tips that I shared earlier. Hopefully you'll be a lot happier this time. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to post it down below, and I'll do my best to help you. And don't forget, subscribe to this channel if you like what you're watching. Once again, this is Marcus, and see you next time.